Did I ever tell you about the time that a friend of mine ordered a big cheeseburger and a can of Diet Coke? And that's what she called a balanced diet. Me, I think a balanced diet is a cookie in each hand. Now, enough of the jokes. I promise I'm not turning into a stand-up comic. Hello and welcome to the Compounding Mindset with Axis Mutual Fund, the podcast where we use the power of compounding to improve all aspects of our life. I am Ashdin Doctor, also known as the Habit Coach. In today's episode, we're going to understand the value of short-term versus long-term in all our habits in life, be it our health, and especially when we think about our investment. This is a valuable approach since it gives you time to accumulate wealth rather than focusing on those short-term gains. To learn more about how this holds true with investing, stay tuned. And the reason I was trying to be funny and failing, I know, with all these jokes, was because eating healthy is no funny matter. You see, most of us want to lose weight and get fit. However, we give ourselves these crazy timelines. I need to lose 5 kilos by the end of next week so that I can fit into those clothes at my aunt's, husband's, sister's, daughter's wedding, or some ridiculous reason like that. And then we crash diet. We try to only eat oranges or have smoothies for every meal. Juice cleanses are now the new in thing, right? Oh, and those hours that we spend on the treadmill, very often crash dieting becomes the default choice for people during this wedding season. Most of the conversations around that time become about weight gain, weight loss. It becomes an obsession. I met someone at a wedding who had not eaten for 3 days in the hope of trying to fit into those clothes. But no, that will never work. Because even if you do see short-term weight loss, you just sent your general health quite a few notches down. Because what you've done is actually lose muscle. Did you know that? Crash diets frequently mean unhealthy calorie limitations and restrictions. They never address the genuine lifestyle habits. So now that the root problem is not addressed, these diets lead to unsustainable weight loss. Crash dieting promises quick fixes, but it is like a roller coaster ride. You might drop quickly, but your heart and your body get that crazy amount of adrenaline. So it makes you lose weight at the cost of your health and happiness. So when you eat well and eat right, that is the magic mantra of weight loss. Here's how. Choosing nutritious foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains not only fills you up, but also keeps your calorie intake in check. Plus, these foods are packed with essential nutrients and fiber, making you feel satiated for longer. Protein-rich foods rev up your metabolism, making your body burn more calories. Eating fiber-rich foods helps with your digestion and keeps your gut healthy, ensuring your body processes food efficiently. When your blood sugar levels are stable due to a balanced diet, you are less likely to crave those unhealthy snacks. Also, being mindful about what and how much you eat prevents overindulgence. And of course, staying active alongside a good diet boosts that weight loss effect. Remember, it's not just about the numbers, but about feeling great and healthy too. It does sound ideal, but how can one implement this in our lives? Slow and steady as always. As a habit coach, I teach people to make small, incremental changes in their diet. These small changes over time compound to give you that body you desire. For example, add a leafy green salad to your meal. If you want to try fasting, try it for 14 to 16 hours consistently every day, or what they call intermittent fasting. My favorite way is to add more protein to your food, and that will help you build muscle and improve your overall well-being. Make sure healthy eating becomes more like a scenic road trip with a long-lasting benefit and a whole lot of delicious discoveries along the way. And that's the same advice I'll give you about money. It's exactly the way you should treat your money. Maybe as human beings, we are all designed by nature to be crash savers. That's how hunter-gatherers needed to function. If they found a fruit-bearing tree, they needed to eat as much as possible. But times have changed, guys. If you start saving and investing money only in a time of panic, or when you want to spend it quickly, like I had to go for a holiday to the Bahamas, so I stopped going to eat and I'm saving everything. Or like I'm selling my old speaker system because I need that new latest phone. Well, that kind of crash saving does not allow you to invest and grow your money. To invest, you have to think like you think about your food habits. Just like I suggest small changes in your diet to see long-term health benefits, you need to invest a little every week or every month into your savings kitty. This way, the investments have time to grow and become very valuable. If we do not give them this time, we're only living from one desire to the next. And slowly, the pressure of our finances makes us crumble. So create the compounding mindset for your health and wealth. When you choose that apple over a bag of chips, or when you put away a bit of money into your savings every paycheck, you're essentially planting a little small but significant seed. These small positive actions, when done consistently, compound over time. Your body becomes healthier, your savings grow, and before you know it, you're reaping the rewards of all these small choices. It's about thinking long-term while acting now. Sure, that chocolate cake might be tempting, and spending that extra cash on something fancy might be fun, but the compounding mindset urges you to think beyond that immediate pleasure. Developing a compounding mindset through healthy eating habits teaches traits like discipline, consistency, and an eye for the bigger picture. Making the choice to eat healthy food requires slow, steady process, similar to how compounding growth works. The connection between your mind and body and the long-lasting energy that comes from a healthy diet can help you be more productive and flexible when things go wrong. The positive feedback loop that happens when you live a healthy life is in line with the compounding mindset, which stresses how small, consistent efforts can have a big effect on your overall health and growth. It's about investing in your future self and making choices today that your future self will thank you for. It's not about instant gratification. It's about the lasting fulfillment that comes from knowing you've built something meaningful, brick by brick, choice by choice. So go ahead, make those small changes and watch them grow into something amazing. Your future self is going to be cheering you on. This is the Compounding Mindset with Axis Mutual Fund, the podcast where we use the power of compounding to improve all aspects of our life. Subscribe to this podcast as we will have one new episode every week. In each episode, we will discuss habits that will help you change your life. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.